Hello there everyone, this is Aaaah Mark III and welcome back to the Tobosh Tangle in Factorio. During the break I was just putting around in my factory a little bit and now I've popped down south to check on this place because I was getting an alert saying, hey moron, you don't have enough stuff to build things, and well, maybe it was a little more polite than that, I guess. Ore unloader sounds interesting. Yeah, let's go for the all unloaded tech. Maybe that can be of use. So I came putting down here because I realised that it was flashing down here, but I don't have vision down here. So I was curious to see exactly what was going on. And it turns out that my bots have been busy. I actually have a lot of turrets and walls and things down here now, while I was distracted with everything else that was going on inside the rest of my base. So it's time to get these feeds hooked up. These guns are useless without ammo, so let's get them some ammo. Ammo feed, do your job. Flow. Make this area safe. And there we go. All the turrets and things are starting to get operational. So where was that blank blueprint? There we go, right. I'm not carrying any walls on me, so I do need to actually start gathering... Sorry, I just need that blueprint really quickly to get more walls into place down here. That said though, these walls are thicker than the original curtain walls, but some of the attacks that came in during the last video, and the one before that, they were chewing through 2 blocks of walls like it was nothing. These walls shouldn't have that problem because they've got much more firepower, but still, it is an issue. So it's something I've got to be aware of in the future as I put down the artifact collectors down here. Unlike the previous sections of the base wall, this section is actually equipped to start transporting artifacts up the line towards where I can use them. So this is what I meant when I said that's abomination of an artifact research production plant which is running on the logistics bots. That is only a temporary measure, because with these supply systems ready to be hooked in, when I get my new research section operational, which is again plans for the future, yay! The hell? So all this is out of position as well. Good to know. Yeah, once I get that all into place, I'll be able to do something about a great deal of this. And ooh, that is only just long enough. Wow. That is convenient, that. There we go. It means I won't have to actually bother circling around this lake. Something blew up. It was a blue handle inserter somewhere on my northern side. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind about that. I've really got to get my toolbar sorted out. There we go. Right, yeah. Oh, there's some walls and things I missed. Fair enough. Could be a lot worse though, that particular screw up, but nope, all it's done is put a few bits and pieces out of position. I've mostly got everything so that it can actually be hooked in without too much trouble. Ammo feed, go! Feed this section as well. Thank you. Also, I need to complete the walls here too, so let's get those walls into place so that no nasties will just creep around the sides of that. The bottom section is okay too. Yep, that's fine. I can pull this up slightly. I'm going to need to pull out that turret though to make space for the conveyors to run through. There we go. Okay, that's fine. This section is fine. Nothing wrong with it at all. Now, I've just noticed there is an absolutely huge forest in this section, which is going to cause me a few headaches trying to deal with. So, I'm going to grab my demolition tool and start telling my bots to clean out some tracts of land here, just to give me some space to run my conveyors and poles through it without me having to worry too much about everything that's going on. Because I really don't want to be worrying about that. I've got other things to be worrying about, like trying to get this base functional and ready. Yeah, I think that's a pretty big one, actually. Just trying to get this base functional and ready. Yeah, here looks good. Just here. Demolish those trees. Yes. I am a friend of nature. Yes. Absolutely a friend of nature. Well, I try. At least. I try. Just need to get the construction zone out so they can actually do that. Where's the spare bot chargers? There we go. I laid another one, by the way. Since there's a lot of stuff coming this way out of my factory, it's not all flowing down that line. I put another charger in the middle of this area here, completely exposed and unprotected, but it should be able to make sure that all the bots just keep on going. That's all I want from it. Keep the bots flowing. There we go. Oh, I put the power pole in the way. Of course I have. There we go. Ah, here we go. A whole load of bots. This is actually probably a really good place to put a roboport, because there will be bots housing down here a lot. So yeah, let's put a roboport into here and power it up. Just gives them the bots a place to go without having to wander all the way back up to base. And yeah, even with all the charging pods around, as you can see, some bots are just running out and moving really slowly. So that's why I'm trying to avoid having things just break down too badly. Yep, there we go. Okay, you guys keep on cleaning all this stuff out while I go and start laying the next area of our defences. Now, where's that plan? Where's that pan? I'm going to defend my base with pans. Yes, totally. That's exactly what I'm going to do. If only there was a pan turret of some kind. I'm sorry. That was a bit silly of me, but whatever. Yeah, like that. That's what it's going to have to be. And they are cleaning out this part. Pretty nice. So, next one. There they are. That should be good enough to connect, I think. Just about. Yep. Get the power pole into place. Yep. Okay. That should be fine. And just took this into place there. Okay. Keep on flying, my bots. Keep on flying. You have nothing to worry about down here at all. Except for aliens that will try to chew your servos off and stuff like that. You know, I think trying to expand rather than going with... yeah, trying to expand rather than trying to continue to pack everything into that area that I was working on is proving to be the right choice. I can tell because I'm being sarcastic again and mocking my opponents and things like that. Or just being mocking in general, because I have a kind of sarcastic sense of humour overall. And when I'm really indulging like this, it's a sign that I'm enjoying myself. So I am actually quite happy that I'm going, yes, I shall defend my base with pans. Which, by the way, would still be completely awesome, but oh darn it, I'm out of conveyors. Okay, trip back up to the base for me. At least I've got some powered assistance to get me up there this time. Oh, yeah, look at all that. A whole load of bots coming through which have no power. I need to extend that connection a little bit more. Actually, that'll serve as a relay, so yeah, put it there. Expand out into the forest like this. Let's put this post here. Yeah. There you go. Okay, that should help keep the bots flowing. Though they are struggling a little bit, as you can see. Oops. Maybe the roboport down here was actually not such a good idea, because it's away from the base where all the resources are, so if the bots are staying down here away from my base, it's a generally bad thing for me. Yeah, I'm going to pull this port up, and it's giving me 41 bots back. Yep, go find somewhere else. I don't want you to be lazing around near this wall when all the resources are somewhere else. That's counterproductive. Got to admit though, this is actually a bit of fun, just running along the conveyor section. Though I have not finished the conveyor section either, so darn it. So much for my easy run back to base. I'll have to fix that. But later. I've also got to wall this section up a bit better as well, because it's... I was getting a lot of attacks coming this way, and that was a bit of an issue. But still, it's not something to worry about right now. Oh, load attack's taking absolutely ages. What's wrong with it? Level 1, Level 2, Level 3 science packs. Yeah, it's going really, really slow. What's going on? I don't have any power problems. My base is doing... Oh, that might be it actually. Resources. How are my resources looking right now? Copper supply just fine. Iron ore? Iron ore is running as fast as the system can run it, actually. I'm okay for conveyors. I'm about to clean out a whole load of them, so yep. I just need to dump some stuff too, so... Why are you not... Excuse me. Excuse me, you silly little factory. That's all okay. You've got 2? Right, so how is this a problem then? What are you waiting on? You're not transferring gears. Oh. Oh. Of course. That's me goofing up again somewhere in the works while I was just messing around with my factory. Sure, okay, fair enough. Right, what happened here is, this is where I tried to use a requester chest to pull in spare belts from elsewhere in the base, just to dump it straight into my stockpile and provide a chest. And I found that it had a feedback loop going on where it was just pulling straight out of the provider chest into the requester chest, and it was just looping back and forth like that. So it was just tying up bots and spending power for doing absolutely nothing. And so I pulled everything out, and that seems that has completely gummed up this entire section. Well, it would do, because that is actually the source of all of this stuff. It's the source of all my power in this area, shall we say. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. The source of all my power is my factories, and it's actually true. My factories are the source of my power in this particular game. Still missing a few bits and pieces. Yeah, that's coming together fine. Now then, how close do I dare get to this particular base here? I'm thinking... I want to cut across here. Yeah. There's aliens coming up this way, so I do need to make sure that everything is hooked up as I build that, so that the turrets can actually defend themselves. But this is giving me a considerable building area, getting all this stuff done. So yeah. The Tobosh Tangle is growing, and it actually has a chance of surviving, which is great, actually. It's really great. Yeah. Say that with a little more enthusiasm, please. Oh yeah, something I forgot to mention, by the way, I do have production of basic module boards and things, because I was trying to see about doing something with that, but I haven't had a chance to, because I got distracted by everything else like I normally do. Give me basic electronic components, please. Thank you. I do need those, because when I get those, I can actually start using it to create some modules, which will actually let me start working on speed modules and production modules and things like that. Or even the dreaded pollution making module, which is still a bit of a weird one to me, but I can still totally see the point in it, so I don't know. That's just me being me, I guess. Oops. Right, tunnels. I don't have enough tunnels on me. So before I wander back out, I should restock on blue tunnels, since I'm using blue for everything. This old station, as dear to me as it is, as complex as it is going to be torn out at some point. Because right now, I've actually got an idea in my mind. I'm thinking, and this is the time when you have to be the most afraid of me, because I'm at my most dangerous when I'm thinking. Well-known fact about me, actually. When I start thinking about something, Ooh, watch out, because there's no telling what I can come up with. Anyway, yeah. Thinking. I think I thought. Right. What I'm planning to do is, in this new section, once I've got it properly walled out and all going like that. Hello, bots. Thank you for all the spare parts. Can I actually make modules now? I can. Okay. I can start to make those. I didn't check on my research module, but anyway, thinking. I've decided what I'm going to do with my my train and unloading section. I'm going to go with doubling up on both sides and doing it that way, so that I have the trains just they come in and unload the ore, since I'm going to use a single unified ore train kind of thing to convey all of the ore where I need it. And then it's going to unload straight into the smelteries effectively, and then from the smelteries I'll be able to pull the resources where I want them. So it's going to be one big unified smeltery system. I won't need to do excuse me. I won't need to do too much complex planning for it. I'm sure you'll be relieved to hear, because I already know what it is, and it's all going to be a really basic layout kind of thing. But I am curious about these ore unloader modules, which are still not researching at all. I do not know what is going on there. Because if they can unload directly from a wagon, that might be a much faster way to go about the unloading, instead of using a massive inserter-based system. It might be a cheap way to do it as well, depending on how well it goes. So that is a curiosity tech for my sake. And if it works, then yeah, that's actually going to be a decent addition to my station plans. Okay, that's it? Okay. Ore transfer is all hooked up. I'm carrying 10 speed modules. That is great. I'm not carrying any gold plate. I'm not actually making any gold at all. So that's something else I need from the smelting section. I need to actually have access to all of the stuff. What am I short of? I could really use more logistics slots. Since Ore's not researching, I'm going to go and tell it to give me more logistics slots instead. Character logistics slots, please and thank you. I just hope that starts researching now. And I need to go back and figure out what the hell's gumming up the works. Goodbye, little bots. I know you're chasing me, but I don't care. And now it's flying off to get recharge. But yeah, I actually know what I want to do now. So that is really a glorious feeling, I must admit. Now then, let's quickly show you on here. I want my smeltery section to be actually this entire section here. It's going to be big because it's got to handle a lot. That does mean I have to reroute these lines slightly, but all ore trains are going to run into this area. All ore is going to be smelted in this area. Maybe I should make the jump to getting access to the next level of... yeah. I think that getting the next level of smelteries might be an idea, because then that will cut out on... This is going to be my finalised facility, so I do not want to be overly relying on having all of the parts. I don't want to be relying on coal for it, because, quite frankly, I'm going to be phasing out coal use in a little bit, or sooner or later, so it's a good idea to stop using the coal for the smelteries. That means going the electric route, and that means that I do actually require better electric generation, full stop. I need to work on my power plants more. I need to start building the better power plants. I just need to generally increase how well that's going. So I've got to do that. So that is definitely on the cards for next week's videos. Upgrading my power supply to something a lot better, because I mean, I just slammed in that massive array of power plants there. I think overall it might have about doubled my power supply in this base. Or at least, yeah, just over doubled. But it took a fair few to do that, so I need to get production going for something better. There's always something better that I need. There always is something better that I need. Sadly, that's just how this game goes, isn't it? There's always something better. Put that there for the bots to play with. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, this is where I want to start getting my next wall across. Let's do it here. Here? Yeah, here. Because I want to have as many turrets as I can get on it. There we go. Yeah. Right. And because I want this thing to be able to defend itself as I go, because there is proven nasties in the area, that wall is now hooked up and ready. So now I just need to start laying it all over the place. What the heck is that? Oh yeah, that's station unloading blueprint. And that's not the one I want. That's the factory set. Wait. What the heck is going on? I've lost track of my blueprints. There it is. Right. Of all the things you want to lose, blueprint is not one of them. But yeah. This is just going to start walling off down here now. So I can get my southern side better protected and cover the area where I'm planning to start building. Oh, that is actually really, really close to that base. Oh, geez. And there's something above me as well. Oh, geez, that's a whole hunk of worms up there. Okay, I didn't know things were that bad. And this might be a bit close. This might actually trigger that base just by being so near it. I'll let the bots build this and see how that goes. But sadly, that is also the end of this particular video. Oh, they are running out of charge and trying to divert and not doing a good job of it. Yay for them, I suppose. Let's very quickly get a power pole out here so I can actually get some better charging going on. Where's the pads? There's the pads. Give me a pad. There we go. That should help a little bit. But here come the bots, just lay it all down. And that is it for this particular video. So this has been Aaaah. Thank you very much for watching and for listening to me babbling on about my plans as I try to decide what to do. And oh geez, that area is blowing up again. I need to reinforce that bit kind of badly. Yes, I know you're missing lots of laser turrets. You're building them as fast as you can. This has been Aaaah. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you some other time. See you later.